The final goal hero is down there with Mickey Roberts, the great Paddy Dangerfield.
Yeah, and the skipper. And why not?
Yes.
Because he just jagged that goal. It did go a little left to right, came back late. Did you think it was home when it left the boot?
I actually did. I thought about just kicking it. No, I thought about just kicking it high because I was knackered. So if I kicked it too flat, and then it always sort of sat on that goalpost and then came back late. So it was nice, Rob. I was breathing a sweet sigh of relief when that went through.
It was a hot night, and you sang the song. I reckon there's more relief than actually getting over the line to knock over the Saints, because they kept coming, and they just proved that the outside run and their speed nearly got them home.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke through the pre-season about sort of the form teams, and they and GWS, had shown a really nice form line, and they obviously kept coming in that last quarter, and I think there's always a mixture of their good play and some turnovers where we'd prefer not to turn the ball over. So we'll review the tape. We felt there was significant parts of the game where we really did quite control, but probably didn't capitalise inside that forward 50. So there's plenty to learn, but this is a game of wins and losses, and it's important to bank the points early.
And Danger, Sarah Hosking here. Now, I loved your finish on goal, but can you talk me through young Ollie Dempsey? He's only kicked 2 career goals before, and tonight he whips out 3 goals, nearly a fourth, 15 disposals, and takes the 7 marks to go along with it. Have we found a new forward for you?
I think we might have. We've had our hopes high for Ollie, and it's been a tough team to get into, and he's forced his way in with sheer weight of great performances, and that's been through training and through the pre-season, and then it's great for training form and pre-season form to be one thing, but for that to translate into AFL form is wonderful reward for someone that's just touching the surface of what we think he can be.
And Danger, Kate McCarthy here, obviously falling out of the top 8 last year, disappointing for the Cats, and really good performance tonight to come out here and get the first win from the first attempt. And I guess building this year, what's your focus towards fixing those things that went wrong last year that didn't allow you to play finals?
Yeah, there's always plenty that you can learn from when you're not winning games of footy. You either win or you learn, really. I'm not sure who coined the phrase, but I think it's pretty accurate. So there are a lot of learnings from last year. We had periods of time where we just didn't have the continuity that we would have liked, and we've had a great bill of health throughout the pre-season period. So that helps with continuity. That helps with an understanding of the game plan, how individuals perform within it. And we're integrating younger players into our team. That's going to be a critical part of where we go as a side this year and beyond. So that can itself bring periods of inconsistency, but a big part of what we've focused on throughout this pre-season is keeping the focus narrow. And we've had, round 1 is a unique round because you have 6 months to prepare for one team, and then you get a bit of fluency beyond that. But it's not looking too far ahead, trying to continually adapt and improve our game. We're by no means the finished product. We've got a lot to improve throughout this year, but we've started the way we wanted to with a W.
And Danger, you're such a good clearance player, obviously centre clearance. I just feel like watching you when it's a fourth quarter and your team needs something. You're the one that rolls up the sleeves and gets the clearance. Is that something that you feel the occasion and that that's you that needs to go, or is it something that you just innately it comes to you and you go for it?
No, look, for us, it's about putting our players in the right position to succeed. And sometimes it's your turn to go and to get the footy, and sometimes it isn't. There are periods of play in that last quarter where, you're running on the bit, and the Saints goal, the previous one before that last one, that was off me, so I needed to be better than that, getting back in defence. So you do feel individually like, geez, I owe the boys one here, and then it's all right. Narrow the focus. Let's win the tap. Reece, I thought he was terrific tonight. Followed up super well. That gave us an opportunity, and then we get the ball inside forward 50, and then that pressure creates opportunities.
Lucky enough to be talking to Paddy Dangerfield on Triple M Footy after the game. Paddy, Isaac Smith, of course, a former premiership teammate, he's now joined Triple M Footy. Have you heard him? Any feedback for him?
Oh, look, it's really easy to pot shot from the stands, and yes. For those that he was a part of success. He wasn't really the main driving factor behind it. So,
Right.
you know what those sort of flies around the edges do? They try and stick mud on, the proper players in the competition, and that's sort of what Isaac's done. So I try not to buy too much into the rubbish that he sort of comes up with on the rub. But, I'll keep the receipts, guys.
And just for the record, you did think you were robbed for the norm, didn't you?
No, the thing is, Isaac can come out. Like, he's spoken, I don't know how long that Cyril's got his first Norm Smith, but, for me, it's the people are saying that. I'm not saying that, guys.
Okay. Well done. You must be stuffed. We better let you go. Well done. Great night for your club tonight with the Joel Selwood stand opening, and you've got to win, so well done.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for having me.
Paddy Dangerfield, what a start.